As I mentioned before, but this is a priority, and it's also why I'm going to make a lot of jump cuts, is I'm going to be doing these playthroughs for fun and to have fun, whatever that may look like from game to game. So if it gets tedious but it's fun for me, then I'll just cut those parts out, like what I'm doing now. I like, in this game, I always enjoy the starter area and trying to, like, get the most you can out of it. Also, if you'd like to keep up with what I'm doing and get, like, better updates than just being subscribed to the channel, you could also subscribe to the channel, but I also have a Discord where all my uploads will be posted on there, as well as other projects I do, such as mods for games that I've made or novels that I'm writing. Alright, we got a perk point for herbalism. We got to level 5, so let's take a look at the perks we can get. Flower power, if you've got enough friggin' herbs in your inventory, get a +2 charisma bonus. I believe this is, you need to have 30 from what I've seen on a video. I don't know. I haven't read the wiki to know if that's 100% right or not. If your horse has enough friggin' herbs in its saddlebags, it will shy less. Shy less. I guess we'll go with this. Charisma is different from speech when trying to make dialogue checks. I'm not super knowledgeable on that, though. I might have to see if it says something on how all of that works. I'm not sure if charisma is increased by what you're wearing, or... I don't remember a lot about this game. Let's see if it has a charisma here. It's a measure of how you can impress people. Fast talk will only get you that far. Fancy clothes and ornaments can give you that extra bit of stature you need. Its total is the average charisma value of all the visible items of clothing you're wearing. Underclothes don't count. It's also influenced by how clean, dirty, or bloody your attire is. So it's worthwhile visiting the baths now and again, or at least having a wash and a trough. Pretty sure that's trough. Okay. So it's 7, but I have +2 because of the herbs. Speech. Speech gauges the character's ability to talk his way out of situations. It is improved by talking to people in successful persuasions. As a result, a good speaker can settle many conflicts before they even arise, haggle better, or disconcert a foe he wouldn't be able to overcome in combat. You get speech perk points at every 4th level up. Visibility is the opposite of camouflage. It tells you how easy you are to spot. And the lower it is, the better. It's the average visibility value of all the visible items of clothing you're wearing. Naturally, glittering armor and brightly colored garments are much easier to spot than a dark cloak. Your visibility in the dark is affected by the amount of light in your vicinity, as well as how much of your body is exposed to view and how close you are to people. Enemies will spot you even in pitch darkness if you're too close. Conspicuousness is a measure of how you stand out in the normal environment, i.e. whether or not people who see you will look twice. It depends on your clothing. Noise. The more noise you make, the more likely you are to be discovered whenever you move. Noise is derived from the clothing and weapons you have equipped. Speed. Speed determines how fast you can walk, run, and sprint. It is derived from your agility and your overall encumbrance. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. Alright, we got another perk point for herbalism. Let's see what we got this time. Level 10 now. Okay. Oh, what's this resistance? You've collected such a quantity of poisonous herbs or nettles that your vitality is permanently increased by 2. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, so we unlock botanist and leg day. I think we want leg day. The herbs you sell have a 15% higher price. Yeah, that's not worth it. Herb picking activity will add experience to your strength stat too. So this is the main reason we wanted to level it for this perk. So now we can start leveling our strength. There we go. Alright, looks like we got a point in strength. Let's see what we got. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and they will burden you only half as much. Stronghold. Blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield will cost you 30% less stamina. Probably gonna hold on to our point. Believe.
May the Lord... Huh? Greetings, Henry.
Noise?
You want something from me, do you? Huh? Come now.
Come here, I need your help. What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing, so leave me in peace, all of you. And don't come back.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
God be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Ugh, things could be better. Kunesh owes us money and he doesn't want to pay.
That drunkard? It won't be easy wringing any coin out of him. What will you do?
I don't know yet, but I have a feeling it won't go smoothly.
Too right. Kunesh won't listen to anything but the whip. Mind you don't lose your teeth.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Wrong linen, delicate velvet.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So are
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? An only stray not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's no skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Yeah, never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
See what he's got in his house. Problem is, can't get more savior schnapps until I do that other quest where I throw the manure at the house. So I only have one left right now. Maybe I can get one from one of the stores. Say that because we only have 4 lockpicks, so we don't have a lot of room for error.
G'day, Henry.
Welcome, Henry.
Hey, Pip. Do you want... Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Kettles for water.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today. I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
God save Henry.
God save you, Henry.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Fine. All right. Now you're getting it. Not bad. Not bad. Again, the point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Fine. Nice. Good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good. Once again. Not bad. Again. Now you're getting it. Right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Come now.
Hey, who's there?
Hmm.